Get out of the shot. Get out of the shot. Get. Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. My name is Heather. My husband's going to have a hell of a job editing. We are coming to you from Ohio. They just opened a bins in the Toledo area, which I'm too busy this weekend to go to, which makes me kind of sad. Maybe later this year. Here on our little show, podcast, vlog, channel, we like to do our sales of the week. Top 10, Flippin Fast, Flip Flop, and our Flippin Weird. So we'll just kick it off with our top 10. Number 10, new with tags, H&M linen blend button-up shirt, men's size XXL, beige, regular fit, long sleeve. When I went to go put this in, I couldn't remember where I got it. I couldn't remember what I paid for it. So it's just riding as number 10. It probably isn't number 10, but that's okay. It was listed for 2 days and it sold so fast. And it sold for $22.39, which is 10% off of $24.88. And our profit on that was $19.02. Number 9, vintage Columbia titanium convertible cargo hiking pants, women's size extra large. I pulled these at the bins. I know that convertible pants are popular and sell pretty well. These sold in 39 days with a 10% offer going out at $26.89, and our profit is $19.72. Number 8, Frye Melissa leather coin credit card wallet keychain holder, gray. I got this at the bins, and it was in an old bin, and it was dirty. And I just took a little bit of leather cleaner and cleaned it off, and not to disturb the patina too much. It just had a layer of removable grime. And listed it. It was listed for 101 days. An offer of $35.89 went out, and our profit was $23.81. Number 7, Pampered Chef black nylon lot of 6 utensils, chop, chunk, scoop, loop, knife, spatula. I've mentioned before that I used to sell Pampered Chef. Not very well, but I am a very big fan of their products. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I use them daily. And somebody sent a $30 offer. And as this has been listed for 600 days, I took it. This was out of my personal stash and closet. Our profit on this was $24. Number 6, Ariat Kids Work Hog square toe boots, size 1.5, brown, red flame, embroidery Western. When I was at the bins, I was pulling kids' clothes to take to Once Upon a Child, but I didn't take these. These had too much wear. They would not have taken them. But they had tons of life left in them. And for chore boots or barn boots or farm boots that this kid is going to wear, he will outgrow faster than these boots will wear out. $32 for a pair of boots like this is a steal. That's why I picked them up. I knew Once Upon a Child, they had too much wear for them, but I knew these would sell. And they had a really cool flame embroidery. I mean, they were cool looking boots. I listed them for $39.88. Somebody sent me a $32 offer, which I took. They were listed for 146 days, and our profit was $24.35. Number 5, Pokémon Center Samurott Daikenki. Sure, that was just butchered. I got this at a Goodwill in Florida. I must have picked up like 20, 25 Pokemon plush. And I looked at a Goodwill worker and I was like, somebody's parents just like emptied out their Pokemon collection. And she looked at me, she goes, that parent better sleep with one eye open. I was like, dang. It took me a long time to get these listed. I still haven't listed all of them. That's how many there were. And I tried to do it, some of them in lots. And I keep getting messages, will you just sell me this one? I hate breaking up lots. So probably not. If you're watching, no, I'm not going to. This one was listed for $49.88. It sold on offer for $44.89. It took 280 days to sell. And our profit was $26.22 because my cost of goods on this one was $6. Number 4, I love this one. 2015 Sundance Film Festival Canvas Tote Bag, Red Black Utah. The Sundance Film Festival has been ended. They are no longer doing the Sundance Film Festival. This was in an old bin at the bins. I grabbed it because I knew that this festival had been canceled. I knew this festival was super popular. There weren't another one of these, but there were other years listed that were selling for good money. And so this one wasn't. I just made up $49.88. And somebody sent a $42 offer after being listed for 103 days. And I accepted that, and our profit was $27.90. I love knowing stuff like that. Like when I had the Mark Rober, he has those Crunch Labs, and I found a brand new Crunch Labs box in the bins, and that sold in like hours for $50. I knew what it was, even though that was an old bin and nobody else had touched it. So I grabbed it. Same with this. I knew that the Sundance Film Festival had been canceled and that these were going to become collector's pieces. And it was. Why else would a canvas bag sell for $40? Yeah. Random bits of knowledge. Number 3, Lego Vidiyo, Candy, Mermaid, Party, Llama, DJ, Unicorn, Hip Hop. This was a Lego line that did not take off, did not do well. They had their own minifigures. They had their own little like square sets, and these went on clearance. I bought tons of them on clearance. I had these listed for $49.88. It did take them almost over a year to sell. Our profit was $35.94, but these really weren't picked up to resell. These were picked up when I was just buying as much Lego as I could on clearance because I wanted to. If I had found out that Lego retained its value or went up in value. So I've sold a lot of Lego for way more than I paid for it. Number 2, vintage Y2K Guess Maestro sneakers, men's size 10.5, brown orange leather, made in Italy. I got these at the bins. I knew these were Y2K. These were in incredible condition for being as old as they were. They were listed for 73 days, and somebody sent me a $70 offer, which I accepted because the $100 listing I put up there was arbitrary. I just made up the number. There are not a lot of these Y2K shoes made in Italy. I mean, look at the soles listed. So after 73 days, I took his offer and our profit was $54.75. And number 1 this week is another one of those bins finds where I was like, I'm just going to get it because it's so stinking cool. And this is a vintage outdoor research packer medical kit, red, multiple compartments, 80s and 90s. Yeah, this was a first aid kit. It still had almost all of its stuff still in it, unused. It was super cool. And I know from doing the comps that vintage outdoor research stuff like this does sell because it doesn't come up a lot. People don't find it a lot. And to find this at the bins, and again, this was a stale bin. I just was like, ooh, I've heard outdoor research sells. I'm just going to grab this. And if all else fails, I'm just going to put it in my bug out bag and we're going to be set with our vintage Band-Aids that probably don't stick anymore. But seriously, I was like, this is a really cool piece. And I know a collector or a serious outdoor research fan, or my husband said maybe a production team doing a period piece or a collector would want this. And it was worth 124-day wait. It sold full price, $99.88. And our profit after our abusive eBay fees was $66.37. That is our top 10. So let's go to the flip-flop. Oh, this is not really the flip-flop. My husband doesn't know this happened. This pickup was based on vibes, 1,000% size and vibes. Time and True, which is a Walmart brand, Floral Citrum, Peplum Top, Women's XXL, White Orange, Cottage, Boho, Citrus. This was a beautiful shirt. It was getting so much attention on Depop and Poshmark, constantly getting likes and likes and likes and likes. And it's got blueberries, citrus, greenery. I mean, it's a really, really cute shirt. And I knew it would sell. I got it at the bins. And I knew it would sell for more than it probably sold at Walmart. I had it listed for $19.88. It sold in 91 days on offer for $17.89. The profit is not $1.23. I had to reprint the shipping label and we haven't been refunded the $7.60 yet. So technically the profit is $8.83, which probably does not make this the flip-flop. I don't know how. How's that? We were busy that day. Okay, you should probably do that. It was actually this Josh Groban shirt. I'm a fan. Send your judgment my way. I don't care. It's just a t-shirt I had in my closet. And we listed it and sold it, and the profit was $5.59. But it also is the same profit as this Lego's Star Wars activity book with a Death Star gunner minifigure. Same $5.59. Flippin Fast. That's Speed. Speed. It was the new with tags H&M linen blend shirt, 2 days, and then the Y2K ultra low rise mini cargo shorts, 18 days. The slowest flip was the Disney Marvel seasonings, grootings. Am I on crack? Why does that say seasonings? It's just supposed to say seasons grootings. Bless my heart. The Flippin Weird this week were these giveaways from the Disney Cruise Line. They give these out for Pirate Night on the Disney Cruise Line. I am not a cruise line person. If you're curious as to why, ask about it and I will reply to your comment in the comment section. It has a lot to do with seasickness and boredom and feeling trapped. Now you don't have to ask. I hated cruising. This was my favorite sale of the week. This is the Itty Bitty Biography Series board books, lot of 3, George Washington Carver, Jackie Robinson, and Harriet Tubman. I picked these up on deep clearance at Aldi. They were like 99 cents a book. And I bought as many as were left. So we just listed them, and it did take 485 days, but this, I can see why it's sold now because it's probably going into somebody's classroom or preschool. They were cute. We have more. Itty Bitty Biography Series. I love that. So we had 22 orders this week, $647.88 in gross sales, $433.15 in gross profit. Our net average is $19.69 per item this week, and our net medium is $15.92. Most things came out of the bins. eBay is pretty much the only one that showed up this week at 70%. Poshmark at 27, Depop at 3. It looks like one thing sold on Depop. It's been really quiet since Depop took away free shipping. It's been crickets on Depop. And that's understandable. It's hard to start paying for shipping again. I get it. There's a new fee getting ready to hit Depop. So we're not sure what it is yet. It just shows up as 000. And I'm sure the eBay will fill in the blanks soon enough. Yeah, so that's our week. Yesterday really did pop off for us, which is the last day of the week, and which was great. We love that. But we did have a sale, at least one sale every day of the week, which is great. August 1st was just one thing. Cool, I'll take it. No complaints for me. You really won't. In terms of us moving, we now have a backup offer on our house. So if the first offer falls through, there's a backup offer. We did find a house that we like. We're still ironing out the details. I'll keep you informed as the weeks go on if you care. It's been a whirlwind 3 weeks. I don't think even our realtors expected it to go down like this. I know we didn't expect it. So we are a little frazzled still, but yeah, we still haven't made our mind up if we're going to keep the store open and operate out of a storage unit because we still haven't found a place to go. And if the first offer goes through, we close at the end of this month. So we'll be lucky if we get the store out of the house in time. Second offer goes through, we have until mid-September, late September, depending on where the contract lands. So that's been our week. I hope yours was nice and tranquil and enjoyable. Y'all have a good week. Thanks for watching. Bye.